I have a small problem that we can look at together. And in this program, we're going to look at a library or a module called processes or process. And here we're supposed to write a program that accepts one or more numbers as command line arguments and prints the sum of those numbers to the console. So ideally, we will call our new program console.js, and in here we shall just design a simple function that gets the sum of maybe some kind of array. And I reckon we could do what we've been working with in the past. We could use reduce, a simple reduce function, and we can test it out by typing console.log, then sum of whatever we pass into as an array. And when we save that and run our code, we get the sum of 6. Now, what does this question tell us to do? It says that we can access command line arguments via the global process object. The process object has an argv property, which is an array containing the complete command line. So let's take a look at what that looks like. And let's comment this out. Let's try to type and see what console.log process.argv returns for us, right? This here. And we're going to run our program, console.log, and that's it. So it returns for us this. Now, what happens if I passed in a bunch of numbers like here, 1, 2, and 3? It returns an array of some strings where the numbers we're interested in are here. They are found in this other position. So what does that tell you? I mean, we could store the numbers in here, process.argv, and then we can use the splice method, and then we'll splice off the 0th and the first character. We'll start off. Let's see what that happens, what that produces. So we can splice that off at 1 and see. If we change this to numbers, what do we get? We get that, so not yet. So that means we have to splice it at 2. That is 0, 1, 2. Then when you type that, that's it. We have an array of those numbers. So but those numbers, for example, are just strings. So using a functional method, I suppose we could map something that converts each of those numbers into an integer, right? So let's try to play around with these numbers. Suppose I was saved as that, and if we use the parseInt method, we shall get an integer, right? What if someone puts a float? We'll get a float as well. So just to be safe, let's use a float. So what we'll do here is for every number in the function, we are going to map the parseFloat method. And when we test our code out, we get just pure numbers returned, okay? And according to this algorithm, the moment we type that, we should ideally get 6. So let's log our sum of and pass in the numbers, and then when we restart our code, voila, we get 6. What happens when we add several more numbers? Does it change? Same thing. Well, this is how the processor argv function can be used. It's one of those nice utilities with Node and a quick primer towards using a node object. Thank you.